Hello everyone, Sheila back again on this lovely Saturday afternoon. In fact, it's been lovely all day. Was a little bit misty this morning, or cloud, I'm sure it was cloud or mist, because I wanted to go out in my garden and cut. I have 3 lawns, very large one, medium sized one and a small one. And I knew they wanted cutting because I haven't cut them for ages. And I could see the grass getting higher and higher. I thought it's going to be a very hard job if I leave it any longer, and at least this time it might be the last time this year that I'm going to cut it. Hopefully, but it is still quite mild. I think the temperature we had today is 14 degrees, and I think it has to be below 7 degrees before the grass stops growing, so possibly it could still grow, but it was a very hard job. I am actually sitting, I usually have this is my backrest, I usually have it against this wall here, and usually sitting against it, but I've had it up against the wall where the window is, because I've been putting my feet up on the bed, resting that way. I really needed to after cutting all those lawns, and I think I emptied the box, must have been about 100 times, on my back garden on the very large lawn, because it is a large one. But there was a lot of hard work and I really needed a rest. In fact, I came in after I cut the large one. I came into the house, made myself a cup of coffee, and it took me an hour to do the large one, and sat down for a rest, because I just wasn't, my body's not used to doing that kind of work. I haven't been doing anything in the garden for quite some time, but I was pulling a few weeds and things as well, because things like that need doing as well. But I finished for the day. There is a lot of weeding because both my front and back garden is just full of weeds. But I've been pulling some of the weeds out of the back for a little while, but I did as much as my body would let me. I just could not bend down anymore. So hopefully it's going to be nice tomorrow morning. Before I go down my granddaughter's, I'll get out in the garden and pull a few more weeds up. But I wanted to get the grass cut because I know we're getting rain, I think from Monday. Now I'm having a cup of tea as well. When I finish this video, I'm putting my feet back up on this bed. I've had to sit on the side of the bed because I have one of those tables. It's like those hospital ones where they go across the bed. But the gap underneath the bed isn't big enough for the bottom part, the wheels, to go under, so I can put the table across the bed and I could have put my video straight on. But I can't do that with it, so I've just put it at an angle and I'm just sitting on the edge of the bed while I'm doing this video. And I got a lot of stitches here to pull along on this needle. So that's what I was doing this morning. But when I came in I had about a half an hour break before I had my lunch. Like, I had half an hour break, and I did a little bit of this one, because I haven't done any on this one for a little while, so I did quite a few rows on this one. Yeah, that was where I got up to on the thing. I'm not sure how many, but I got another ball out and stitched the pieces together, and it was a larger ball. I think I did from about there up there. It looks a lot, but it's not many rows. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 rows, I think it was, on that. So that's a little bit longer than it was. But before I went out into the garden, like I'm saying, it was after I had done my tidying up about 9 o'clock this morning. I came upstairs because it was very cloudy, and Not sure it's cloudy or misty. So I finished off this one until I noticed the sun started coming out in the garden. But I had enough time to do this morning before I went out in the garden. So I now have two of those. I have another two to do, and I'm not putting the linings on till I've finished all four of them. Instead of getting my sewing machine out, you know, to do one, then putting it away again until I do another one. I'm waiting until I do all four, and then I'll put all the linings on at the same time, so I only have to pull my sewing machine out once. Because it is sort of stuck in the corner and I've got to pull a lot of other things out, and I have to shift everything off this table that I'm using for my computer, because that's what I use for my sewing machine up here. That's what I used to use before I made it into a workroom and having somewhere to put my computer on. So anyway, that's two of those I have to do for Alison. I think it's Alison. I think it is. Let's check. But anyway, I am doing some of Belinda's cardigan. I'm getting on a bit further with this, and I have, where will I find it? I'm on to the second sleeve. I finished the first, that was the first sleeve I finished for Sue's cardigan. So I just have the other sleeve to do, and then I can put the neckband and the bands down the front. But I really enjoyed knitting this one because it was so quick with it being thicker, and I am knitting it on 6mm needles, so it is knitting up a lot quicker than when I just knit with ordinary double knitting, knitting with two strands of double knitting. Because Sue wanted the grey and white mixed together. And the grey and white actually looks rather nice. Actually, the blend, the two colours, you can't really see it that well, but the two colours blend in very well. You don't sort of notice where one colour finishes and the other one starts. It mixes in very well. So there'll not be much longer for that one. And like I'm saying, I have the sleeve. I've done the rib on the for the cuff part, so I just have to finish the rest of the sleeve, which I'll do some of that tonight. But like I'm saying, I'm knitting this one for Belinda as well. This one's knitting up a lot quicker as well with me using the two strands. But this one, I know how much finer this wool is, because this was the same as what I knit the other white one with. And I'm actually knitting this one in 5mm, so I didn't have to go up as large a needle size as I did on the other one, because the other one is two different kinds of wool to what this one is. So anyway, I'll put that down because I had a parcel this morning. A lady called Christine asked me to do a swap for some of the hooks that Julie sent me, which I don't need. I have enough hooks for what I need. And she asked me if I would send her a set of, sort out a set of hooks for her. So I sorted out most sizes up to an 8mm. I think that was the only other larger one. That was this 10mm one, which I had to keep for myself, because that's what I'm doing that green blanket with. Because I think I told you about the problem I had with my hooks. I have an 8, 9 and a 10 hook in a set I bought, and they're all the same, and they are not 10mm. The 10mm is not 10mm. They are all 8mm. So that was why I kept that one. It is plastic, that one. I'm not keen on plastic one because it doesn't slide in and out, so I might buy myself a metal one with the sizes that I didn't get in them ones I bought. But anyway, she sent me some fat squares, which are here, in exchange for the hooks. That's nice. It's got roses and flowers and things on that one. That's another one with like leaves, the green leaves. It says French General 20th anniversary. The Versailles French General Modata. What one? That's another one. Oh, lots of all different things. More flowers. So I've got plenty different kinds of material for to put in my anything that I want in bags, and the pouches that I do. There's another one with different flowers on. That's a nice pink one with more flowers. And these ones, I think there's some more in the bag. Oh, I missed some in the bag. I pulled one lot out. There's another lot. Oh, yeah. Busy bees. It's another one, more flowers. They're quite large, these ones. I don't know what size actually. I'll open one right up. Oh, they're quite large, these ones. Oh, that one back up again. There, that. Some more flowers. Some of them are similar, but just different colours of the same thing. I think there's some green ones like this and another colour, and this is like a lilac sort of colour. And there's some more. And then there were these smaller ones. She did tell me she had some 10-inch squares. These would be handy for the pouches when I get round to doing them. The pouches with the zips on. And there's a lot of different colours, and these ones are greens. All different flowers. And just some plain colour. That's like a pale, like a sage green. And some with tiny little flowers on. These are just about the right size when you fold them in half. For what my pouches that I put with the zips on, they'll just fit nicely into them. There's another one with tiny flowers on, the same as that other one, just different colours. This was the Artre du Colonel. Orchestra's French on there. I don't speak French very well. Little like buildings and things on there, arches and things. There's another one with flowers on, small flowers. So that was a nice lot of little bits of material that'll come in very handy. And have another drink of my tea. And just in case anyone was thinking about wanting this blanket, I'm sorry it's spoken for. I didn't get a chance to even finish it and put it up on eBay, but a lady's phoned me today. A lady called Pat phoned me, and she's asked for it. So when I finish this, it's going to Pat. It won't be going on to eBay. But I have done, you know, quite a few rows on that one. It is probably about a third of the way. I'm not sure what it actually measures now. I have a tape measure somewhere amongst all this stuff on my bed. Well, it measures almost 14 inches, so I do it until they measure 30 inches, so it's a bit more than that again. So I can put that one away for now, because I'll not be doing any more of that one today. Put that one back in my bag. And I'll tidy all these little bits of material up and find somewhere to put them in my workroom. So anyway, that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.